And it's been a soggy day in parts of Queensland with more rain on the way. Details coming up next.
In the countdown to the federal election, can the budget deliver a knockout blow? Your taxes, your mortgage, your family's budget, all at stake. As Jim Chalmers delivers the federal budget, Michael Usher is joined by Australia's most experienced political editor, Mark Riley, and a panel of experts to make sense of it all. A 7 News special, Tuesday on 7.
The Royal Automobile Club of Queensland turns 100 this month, ready to help 1.7 million members across the Sunshine State. Tonight in Flashback, a look back at the very beginning, when the first RACQ patrol helped a broken down motorist on the side of the road.
If your Ford or Studebaker broke down in the 1920s, options were limited, until 1925, when George Clark and Eddie Henderson became the RACQ's first mobile mechanics.
There were more horses than cars back in 1925, but cars are an important part of transport because certainly for professionals and doctors and the like.
Beginning on motorbikes with basic tools, the roadside assistance service grew quickly and within 2 years had extended hours, changing flat tyres and getting cars back on the road. After World War II, the motorbikes were replaced with ex-army jeeps, but the biggest change came when two-way radios allowed patrols to communicate with home base.
Present location, still Queen and Edward Street, over.
Crippled motorists would call in by phone, a request was carried by conveyor belt to dispatch, and the mechanic was contacted by radio. By the 70s, the fleet had spread statewide, and the next leap forward came with computerised dispatch in '87.
The $250,000 Australian design system is the first like it in Queensland.
Good afternoon, RACQ breakdown service. Flat tyre. Where is the car now? Arndale Shopping Centre.
Albert Budworth attended his first roadside breakdown in 1975.
Back then, back a bit before my time, when you got out of your vehicle, you had to salute the member.
They also had to wear a tie and a hat.
A bit later on, I got rid of the ties, thank goodness, when I got into management, because I could not believe that you could have a tie and lean over a bonnet, and if that got caught in a fan belt or fan, you were dragged into the motor.
He's lost count of the number of flat tyres and batteries he's replaced. And then there are the kids accidentally locked in hot cars. Now retired, Albert has helped maintain the club's historic fleet.
Oh, magic. Goes like a new one.
There are now more than 700 patrols statewide, carrying electronic diagnostic gear and ready to help petrol, diesel or electric cars. The technology has changed, but not the spirit of the club.
The people were just wonderful. I mean, when you got there, you were their saviour, really.
We're the link to get them there or get them back home. And that was the same for the last 100 years, and we hope will be the same for the next 100 years.
Weather now, Michelle. Where have our blue skies gone? Yes, nowhere to be found in Brisbane this morning.